So I know many of you guys are really hyped about the new 2022 LEGO City sets, and one of the most popular ones is set 60330, the hospital. So today we're taking a deeper look at the hospital and comparing it to the outgoing one, and ultimately deciding which is the better hospital. Make sure to subscribe, like the video, and vote in the comment section below which is the better hospital. So let's start off by talking about the specs. The old hospital retailed at 100 USD, came with 861 parts, giving it a solid price per part of 11.6 cents per part. Also, it includes 12 minifigures, including the infant as well. The new hospital retails at 120 USD, but check this out, comes with only 816 parts. So this new hospital is $20 more, but also comes with less parts. That ultimately brings the price per part ratio to 14.7 cents, which for LEGO City is on the higher end, but we have seen worse price per part sets. And I believe the 2020 aeroplane set had a very similar price per part, whether it's like 14.8, 14.9, but it did come with many large pieces, so that is understandable. The set also comes with more minifigures, and that does include the one infant. Let's talk about design, and the new hospital is exceptional. The new LEGO City 2022 sets collectively are really well designed, but in this set, LEGO has really stepped up their design game. Now, this feels like an actual proper hospital. You know, with that typical LEGO City sets, they aren't really designed to go into a LEGO City, often just being really small, lack detail, and just really underwhelming buildings. But this changes it. The architecture here is pretty damn good, but not perfect. I like the overall design curve they were going for and the shape of this hospital. I really like what's going on here with the road plate that's parallel to the front entrance and how part of the hospital unit is on top of that. Unfortunately, I don't know why LEGO opted to add the support column right here in the middle of the hospital's driveway. That way, only one vehicle can fit through there, and it also makes the other half of the driveway just sitting there. The old hospital is also designed really well, but the thing about this design is it looks like they tried to make a large hospital and just scaled it down. It does make the hospital look smaller though, because the building is smaller in length and width, but has lots of stories, which makes up for it. But anyways, the styling here is spot on. I love this red pillar that runs the height of the building. The choices of pieces too is great with that blue window piece. Complements the boxiness and how each level is squared off really well. We also get a very nice color scheme with those red accents. Not a massive fan of that front entrance, but I guess it's alright. We also don't get a road plate included, which is kind of the new standard for LEGO City sets now. Onto the features, and both hospitals actually tick a bunch of boxes when it comes to the features included. Starting off with the new hospital, it is essentially divided into three different sections. At the bottom, we get a waiting room and an admission area. It's not anything crazy to be honest, and there's also this little room here on the right which can be rotated to give better access, and it's pretty much a children's playroom. Really cool of LEGO to add that. The second section is a maternity ward, which is a little cramped but makes very good use of space, with a bed for the mother, child, and you can even fit a nurse in there. Finally, the top is an MRI scanner. I like this little build of the MRI machine. We also get some stickers and a sink for a bit more detail. The old hospital is also split into three different sections. The first story is the hospital's admission and waiting room. However, they tried to include a separate entrance for the ambulance, which is a neat addition, and we also get a cafeteria included, which is not something we get in the new hospital, and yeah, I would prefer a cafeteria over a children's play area. We also get some nice little complimentary builds, like this service cart as well. The second story is kind of an interesting one, and you will see the common theme is LEGO trying to cram as many features and as much detail into as little of a space as possible. So we get an optometrist area, and next to it is a radiology room where we have a working x-ray. It's a light that shines a bone print onto the wall, and that's pretty cool in itself, but I don't know how useful it would be to you since it's quite hard to reach in to turn on the light, and even when it's shining against a wall, that's pretty hard to access. But I do appreciate what LEGO has done here. I don't know if they included any features like that in this new hospital. We're just gonna have to wait and see for ourselves. The top story is kind of a mix between a maternity ward for newborn children and an operating room. Finally, let's talk about accessories. I'll show you guys the minifigs later, but now let's delve into the vehicles included in these sets. Both sets include a helicopter and an ambulance. Something you'll notice right away is LEGO has changed up the color scheme for the new hospital sets. we get a turquoise and yellow color scheme over the typical red and white. I kind of prefer the new color scheme, to be honest, just because they feel fresh and I really like that combination together. But you guys let me know in the comment section below which one you prefer. Helicopters are the typical Lego City style helicopter, nothing incredible there. I actually like the older ambulance more than this new one. It's pretty much just the design. I don't really like the design of this new one. It's just too boxy and too squared off. I know they tried to recreate two different ambulance vehicles, but I just prefer the design of the older one better. Here are the minifigs for each sets. They both come with a great variety between the medical staff and also includes some special pieces as well, like the cast on this little boy's arm. Overall, the new hospital is amazing. If you choose to pick it up, you definitely will be perfectly satisfied with it. It checks most of the boxes and is presented really well. But because the old hospital, in my opinion, has a better exterior design, is cheaper and comes with more parts, I'm gonna have to vouch for the old hospital. The only real advantage the new hospital has over the old hospital is the road plate included, but even that is blocked off in the middle because of the support columns holding up the upper story. If you don't currently have a hospital and thinking of getting one, I definitely still recommend the new one. It's a damn good set. But the old hospital has a slight edge over this new one. Let me know in the comment section below which hospital is the better hospital. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.